Okay, let's get into it. EDG on defense, Loud on attack. And this... Ooh, I thought he was going to do a recon on the bottom here. The hell is this pistol? One of the weirdest pistols I've seen from Loud there. One goes close, contacting the other swing.
Just fades back. Nice shot by QCK. The advantage now for Loud, but the players have fully rotated in.
Oh, I like the idea though. The wave recon behind.
Falls or when they step right on through with the spams the game for now and
Frenzies come out on top here. Nicely done from Loud. Yeah, it was an odd pistol from them, not gonna lie. One person goes close, 3 people swing on his contact, 1 person swings on his contact as well.
We can see EDG have fully stacked up that site.
Yeah, this is a good way to handle it as well. And they might even cut down for a little bit longer, create the pressure that they could have gone all the way to B, try and make sure that the stack isn't here. So everyone cuts down for a little bit. And this knife is good. This knife's going to be thrown in probably in like the next 10 seconds, you would think, to get info to see if they need to keep the stack here.
From EDG, everybody's still patiently waiting on A, and now's their chance to get some value. 1 kill is all they'll get. A big stop by Loud.
Maybe that's an armory buy. Not too bad. They didn't really lose too much on it.
He may not directly be coming in as an Aspas replacement, but when you're coming up against a player like Kankan, you need that star power. Already though, Smoggy off to a flying start.
Hey, what? This is good from Loud though. Like, already sussed out the default of what they want to do in terms of the Killjoy util, create a lot of pressure. That's good to kind of work out in this round itself.
Without having a Sova to reveal them up,
they've already got them pretty much boxed in once again. The same push has come through from Chichu. Nice work from QC.
3v5 into a 3v4.
Making this one at least a little bit more competitive.
And they clear all of the back of sight. Yeah, they realize that they got to try and get a kill on this one.
The utility that has been placed down that flank is the major danger.
Yeah, got to keep an eye on the Killjoy here.
They've actually gone. I don't know if there's anybody that can actually be picked off. He needs to go huge for this.
Yeah, that really had some legs. Okay, not too bad. Less than a 1v3.
From behind, and less is left to try and clutch this 1 versus 3. There probably isn't anybody else you'd
Still good damage in terms of the 2 kills. Means that 2 people can't buy into the next round, and everyone here is going to buy up. So.
It's the right call again.
So what happened? I don't know what I missed, but either way, 30 seconds for them to.
No big ultis online to help them, and a few shots through the wall.
Flood site, yeah, they might not let him plant here.
A little below. Not going to be ideal for the fight back through. The plant seems to be secured. The cove
over the top.
Down, but
yeah, from this angle.
Now it's time to fight back in, and they've already lost their entry man. Kankan down. Kalanzine's still in position. The Bladestorm looking to find value. Players up top as well. I mean, Loud are not playing a retake on this. They're not trying to deny the defuse. They're trying to deny any boots on the ground. But they've lost a few fights.
It's not the best plants. Like, what?
Careful here. And with less down, even more so.
Oh man, big 1v1. Not the best plant.
Tui's left to try and close this round out. Already being stuck to halfway. Tui's needs to time this just right.
Oh god, I thought he just got him there. 30 HP, real close for the round. That means that they have to eco. 2 people can't buy. Yeah, and he knows how big that round is. Okay, they do get a safe plant on this one as well, so we'll see. Nobody has his ult. I really strongly think we won't be using it into this.
Not much invested, and more. What was invested was actually at least a Guardian onto Kankan. He's immediately dead.
Well,
already though, we're actually going to see that Hunter's Fury.
Really bold, man.
I guess they really believe they could take this round away from them. Chichu's managed to find another one. Maybe they might be right, but Sadak still just holding down the fort. Smoggy's found one more. Eventually, though, it does look like Loud are going to stabilize, and
at least they did damage. It was a big commitment. It was a big commitment, but in terms of like making sure the money doesn't get out of control, it wasn't too bad. And I think if like some of the other duels went the other way, especially this guy over towards yellow, it's a different round. So it wasn't too bad. It's a big win for Loud though. He knifes close, and with that they go rotate out. Got nothing to break this ult. Saying that K-nade.
What the idea here is maybe a flash from afar to allow him to swing around the corner.
Yeah, K-nade missed.
Just the one to be found. That's it.
Nice though. Nice flash on top of it.
It's a pocket of space. Kankan has managed to survive at the back.
Hey, what even was that? It wasn't a flash.
The other direction once more. Still a player lurking around this position.
I think it was just actual damage from him. Dude, how long is in a weird situation here?
he's missed the timing just by a millimeter. That's enough. And actually, Chichu's now gone down. Again, this round is starting to get really dangerous. There are so many angles.
He's getting pinched from 3 angles. This is a very nice adaptation from Loud in terms of the mid-rounding. Yeah, look at it. They made this one look easy. They were so ready for the reaction. And I like the idea from EDG. They kind of realized that Loud liked to fake over towards here and then insta go over towards A. And they'd be gambling a little bit. But when they gamble a little bit, there's too many like timings that they could be taking. Never looks comfortable. Like they're never fully clearing the question marks of Loud.
But even still,
well, yeah, they all did good of just jiggle peeking them out of the way there.
The other problem being that, okay, Chichu might be able to get them back in the next round for retakes. I doubt he's going to be using lockdown here. And there's a Hunter's Fury online for Kalanzine. He's not going to be deploying that anytime soon, I reckon. So there's a like the safety nets that appear to be forming underneath.
Big jump to make him sound like he jumped down.
Damage being done. It actually is keeping Loud's economy pretty low.
Nice util as well. Dude has a drone as well.
If they lose a couple more players here, it will end up being costly enough that EG might be able to
look at the util right now. It's pretty sick. I know it's an eco, but still nice.
The reality is there hasn't been a lot of hope in these rounds, and this one's not really the one to give us any extra. If Last goes down, it could be an advantage, or if he gets the kill, just one away from a Viper's pit, and he's sticking around. This looks like it'll be his fight, and not one he'll win, but that does still get the pit online.
Still kind of damage done. Like EDG, two rounds in a row, and it would break the econ. So as much as it's like a 6-1, it's not out of control. Where they're kind of playing a little bit aggro. Oh boy.
Never mind. No, he wants to kill. He's gunning for blood, and he's going to get it as well. Might even get a tag onto Smoggy.
Ah, man, what a... Wait, what a reply, though. Yeah, nice reply.
Smoggy does well, but he has to give it up.
Ult goes in. We have a Killjoy ult to retake this, but where does the Viper ult go? Wait, where is the Viper?
Because they're just going to play this one passive. You want to go for a lockdown? Sure.
Double molly on site. Guy still has alarm bot.
And I'm also starting to have a look at that rotation coming through.
Yeah, but once they realize the ult goes up, do they consider that someone's lurking? And they're loving this angle at the moment.
No, they're checking it, and he's won the fight with 2 snake bites in a post plant. You'd imagine he'd be setting up for that
insta
right
jump
now,
down
but
once this
instead
is done.
They're committing more resources with 2Es moving through mid. This is a counter to what EDG just put through. A lockdown
Shot again.
but their back is now wide open. And as they push forward, Les is doing exactly the same. Snake bite up top. Just
yeah, Les is just annihilated this round. Smoggy did really good to actually make this one doable. I mean, look at him go. He did great. And again, it's another close round. And we can kind of see how, sorry, Desp, we can kind of see how close these rounds are again with the money, but Loud are just always coming out on top. Do people fighting here? How do they do this? They got a recon. There's the recon. Oh boy. Recon, man. He went for the smoke and not the shot because he didn't want to show that they were both there. And then QCK wins the duel out of the guy that wasn't seen by the recon. Yeah, this one fell apart, man. Fell apart. Leluco, thank you with the 13 months. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you. Lower final and final. The last 2 games of the tournament. Oh, does he see that? I think that guy comes up on radar at least. Ichu? This is nice. Use their wall against them.
Trade. Actually, the high tide kind of helping them out here. Another one for Howdong, but
the
Sadek
trades.
has found
Big
2
Jill.
in response.
Big Jill. If Chichu loses this, it's round done.
With his util there, chopping up the map to stop them from being able to keep control of mid, but EDG took it. Has to be broken. Now they know. Now they're ready for the fight, and a little closer than expected. It's Kalanzine looking to take Chichu down yet again. And on this angle, he's not losing it. Clean shot to the head.
Why is that free fire?
Up and online.
Man, all of the big jaws, Loud either win it or trade out really well. Molly goes in on site. One more molly for less. Look at Kalanzine go. Double important jaws. They're annihilating. Loud have been looking good at Sunset, and EDG hasn't been crazy convincing. And jewels are, I tell you what, the jewels are not going their way. Every single important jewel won by Loud. Every time, pretty much. Yeah, they're even throwing over the spike to get the ult out of this one as well. Speaking of ults.
Not finding its mark just yet. Some damage, but Sadik and less
Oh,
quickly trade
man.
that back. Very few defenders left standing. In fact, now
Zafs, thank you very much as well with the 6 months. Appreciate you. For
For
God's sake, there's no way. That really sums it up. That sums it up right there.
To utterly demolish this squad.
Yes.
I mean, he's been doing it so
Oh
far
man, I
with
feel
his goal.
it's actually to the
This
point
time
where I
he
feel
takes it into
bad
his
for
own
them.
hands.
I think we've just got to start thinking about map 2. This is not even remotely close to what we were expecting coming into today. And
Louder also playing like the map insanely
this
well,
tournament.
and like the best you probably can,
Right now,
especially in like
he
some of the
is
mid rounding that we saw earlier and the fakes over towards B to create pressure.
doesn't even
But
have any shields here. That's how bleak this is at the
look at like that's what I'm talking about right there.
Catch a break.
Seeing
Not
that
even
stuff.
connecting their shots at this point. No one can even hit a bullet. I think they're mentally boomed. They don't even know if they're gonna kill this round.
Yeah,
It's nothing.
dude, they
It's a
need
round
like
and
they need some rounds. They need to win a pistol just so they can warm up, man. What is this?
It has not been a good start.
Look at these frenzy users, man.
Potential of a turnaround
Here
in
we
the
go.
next map, and at least maybe
Here we go.
some life in this pistol round. They are going to be able to get off to a strong start. Less looking to find back so clean with it. They've got to be careful not to let this one slip away. Already looking like it could happen.
It's all
G2
fine. It's all
eventually
good.
We'll be able to find one. Kawazine.
At this stage, miracle work needed. 45 HP as well. Nobody cleans it up, and there it is.
It starts with a
They
pistol.
doubled their rounds.
Yeah, no, honestly, and I really don't think they're gonna win this. But I'm telling you, every just round just to build up some confidence is the one.
If they can just even
Ghost or
He's
something.
68 HP as well. He'd have a serious fight in his hands, but it looks like he might get away with it scot-free. Although, actually, the timing is kind of poor here as he goes through the wall. Kawanzin's waiting. Now the spike's down. There's a
Where is
rifle
this
there,
guy's
but it
gun?
can't be retrieved. G2's lurking around mid to catch those rotates, but he's going to be spotted in a second. In fact, spotted now. Now he's stuck, and there's players swinging
boy.
from all directions.
This is
Now,
why
all
they
of
only get a
sudden,
gun
we're
upgrade of this.
5v3. 12 seconds
Come
left
on, man,
as
they
this
need
spike
some
is
confidence.
planted. At least
Someone.
they can breathe
Smoggy's
a
been
sigh of
fragging.
relief. The clock is now on their side.
Smoggy's
The
been
players pushing
fragging.
back in, haven't got big weapons. Even the kill they got on mid was just a sheriff, so nothing big retrieved.
Okay.
Kawanzin already fallen. Okay, EDG are starting.
I
to
just
get their
wanted
hands
to get
on the
some.
reins again.
There we
It's
go.
back under
Oh,
control.
no, man.
It's not looking too scary.
I just wanted to get some kills.
The time is ticking.
Holy.
It's only one. Con, this is his chance. His aim labs, right? He just needs to
Oh
hit a few
no,
shots.
man.
Again.
They're getting so wrecked.
Oh,
It's a full
12
eco.
rounds for Loud.
It's a full eco.
Probably wishing
The
they could've
confidence
just
is
jumped
so
to
in the
next
bin.
map. This is more demoralizing.
I feel bad for him, dudes. 10 chances. We haven't seen a number this big yet. Oh god. 8.
Okay, Kankan's managed to get to. Maybe, no, who are we even kidding? There's so much still that needs to be done. Sat on a perch.
Oh no, QCK turns around, they have no idea this other guy's close.
Traded, though. It's the players with the weapons. Still, that push up from Tuiz and obviously the turret no longer online. As they do look to head in towards this A site. The wraparound's coming, you can see less. It's just waiting, watching, buying extra time, even putting the wall up just to slow them down that little bit further. This is all an attempt to try and just give opportunities to his teammates.
Yeah, look at Tuiz though. He's hit
exactly
insanely fast.
these players are coming from the snake bite again, just to make them that little bit weaker as Tuiz continues his sneaky little play around the back. His opponent's none the wiser that he's going to be right up behind them. First kill's free, and he'll close it as well. It has been a map to forget for the side of EDG.
That was savage. That was really savage. I'm going to say that classic line of it is a lot easier to brush off a map like this than a close map. But I would also say in counter to that, when it's this brutal, I don't know if the confidence is gonna there's a lot reliant on pistol, man. The confidence is not really here. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. And then just hold on to the map control. They're approaching it very much like split over towards B, and I mean, it's very similar. And then you still have this crossfire when they go over towards the site. Yeah, I really like how,
come out on top.
I really just like how they approach
Still a bit of a
this.
struggle to get in towards
Lose
B
mid
main
control,
and
take B main. If you can win the B main
everybody
duels, you
split
can
up.
have the crossfire
So
going
Con
over
Con
towards
left.
site, and then it's
Fired
absolute
off to
nightmare.
find Kalenzin
B
the
on
first, but
B
a
on
double peak quickly secures
B on
the
Sunset
round
is
for
B
Loud.
on
And
Split,
that's another
essentially.
pistol
It's very, very
underneath
similar.
Loud's control. Well, Howdong's definitely got the shorter end of
Yeah,
that
and Phoenix
stick.
is trying
Less
to...
being tagged up a little bit, and Tui's is down. Okay,
That's a
EDG,
lovely shot.
they've
That's a
got
good way
little
to
bit
do
of
it.
punch
Pressure in
back
terms of
this
holding
one.
on to this
Defensive side,
gun
they've
now.
lost full mid control.
An
So
instant
it's time to
reaction,
go
Loud.
walkabouts.
Every
A
single
side is
time
under
something
threat from
happens,
behind,
instant
so they're gonna
reaction.
secure
They
the
lose over
front.
towards middle last round, they
GCK's
take
already
B
been
main. They
passed.
lose top
The
of middle
timing
this
is
time,
key.
they take
He's
over
picked his
towards A
angle,
main.
picked the right angle indeed, although the
Oi,
shots
oi,
don't
oi,
land, the
oi, oi.
flash in hand,
Yeah, and
and
you might want to
almost
start
lost
healing
his
yourself
life.
up.
But the timing was good. With Howdong down, the heal can be
Ooh, okay, he's
found
having
by
none of it.
QCK, and he's out of there, actually. He's just going to give up the control entirely.
Really utilize the Cypher on this map.
Just
Lesto
like him.
executing.
Well, this is it,
Oh,
especially
that
with the
drone's
plant spot,
nice.
right? Like, this is all
Clears
about
under,
spamming.
clears
The
this
downside
corner
is
as well. It's
two
pretty good from there.
classics.
Dude, look at the
Nobody gonna have
util.
best at times. Nobody know where to go. Found an angle eventually, and a kill.
Some
low
Which
HPs
keeps
though.
you on another.
There's
Now
one.
a
Here's
real
another.
chance for damage. Shot dart close.
Oh, man.
And the spray doesn't land. Kalenzin's now the last man standing. He might not even be able to win this anymore. If he does, it's going to be
Yeah,
a
nicely
heavy
done from
cost, and
EDG.
he's out.
Huge.
Fair play.
They hit
And
some
that was a
big,
point I
big
had
kills in
absolutely
sight.
no belief in the fact that EDG would be
Yeah,
able to
them,
take that
there
off.
we go. Much
Already
better
getting
now.
themselves a MasterCard thrift.
Good chance
Smile
to
on my
get...
face, as Loud now have the weaker weapons, and EDG
Oh,
face off
okay,
against
they
them
are
with
hitting some
confidence.
shots. This is
Con
much better.
Straight around that angle, and Les, one of the major dangers is already being dropped. Both rifles that Loud have are now on the floor.
And this is a confident looking Con. Was already looking, might bait the idea that he's round the corner, but Con is
Nice as
making
well.
sure
Kang has his ult.
he's not giving
Phoenix has
anything
his
away.
ult.
And to bounce back
Big buy
off
round.
pistols and then go into a
By being able to pull it across the line because he's been so strong this tournament. He saw one, he might have seen two. Decent shock dart as well, some damage done. EDG on their way through though. They will make the A play with QCK securing.
Still, they get into
mid, and now looking to
positions.
move
Kang
forward. This is where I
is
expect. Run it back, and indeed, it's already popped. He's on his way
healing it a
through.
little bit.
Peak is good for some damage. QCK focused on the site, gets dropped eventually.
And
but
Kang
he's
ate a
back in
gnome
the
and
fight now.
flat. Oh no, he just
Alongside
dodged it.
Kalensin, who's just burned the ball as util. You know, that flash
Damn,
didn't
look at the
manage to
util,
ruin
what
anyone out of
the-
position, but the Molly certainly has. They're all low and, well, sat around the same position, just nobody who's up on full. He's the first to
Still no
swing,
plant, by the
post
way.
on the wide angle, and find quite a bit of control for himself. Plant still to be secured with 15
No
seconds.
way.
They
They can win
to
this.
find a safe haven to get that done, and it's the corner up close. Nobody has to hold strong, and with him down, the round
Yeah, I
is
had to
already
stick it.
done.
I mean, he got the plant.
Magic. Come
Yeah.
on, there we
This
go.
was...
Yeah, I saw
Yeah, I
some
mean, this
like
came
1
down to a
HP,
few
there was
draws with 1
moment
HP
that maybe
in
there was
terms of
some
earlier
relief,
as well.
Just by the end of the round, we'll see if that has any impact. Round 5 starts off with a spray, and Con getting
okay.
put in his place by Kalensin. As we saw, that was just blind fire straight through the smoke, but an angle that's going to be very frequently spammed.
And Loud love to be proactive. It is like a classic, right? It is lose map control, take map control, even when they have the numbers. Yeah, and that thing over towards middle really baited in
An
G2.
angle that was checked before many times might not be there to help them out. I don't think he's expecting QCK to be quite that close.
If Kawazin gets a kill, he has his ult. Same with Smoggy. They have an Omen Flash. Oh, the Omen Flash might be.
The paranoia could be perfect.
They've gambled it the right way, but there's no one to follow up on it. There's no one there.
Oh.
QCK is caught. Okay, Howdong's in a good position, only the one to be found. They know where Smoggy is, so they're holding the angle. Clean as can be. Nobody, though, still holding strong.
Oh.
He sees the shot.
Oh,
He
man,
can't
that's
get
so
the
unlucky,
arrow
bro.
off.
He hit 2 with the ult as well.
Good and decide.
Nicely done from
3
Loud
rounds for
as
Loud.
well. They're being very, very
They're
proactive. They really are.
This time focus on B, but there's
I mean,
a
EDG is still on top of like the fact that they know that they're going to be pushing these places. Like the overall macro from EDG has been pretty good. Man,
But in the meantime, the spike's being planted.
like they
so
understand how
again
Loud
have to go for the
play
retake,
in
but
terms
as
of
we said,
taking map
they're pretty
control.
happy
It's
with
just the fact that
They've done really
majority of
well
the
to
time when it
isolate
comes down
the
to
fight every
Chi-Chu
single
actually
time.
doing it,
Chi-Chu
he's like
hasn't
2
managed
for
to
1 in
really
terms
get
of, well,
anything.
1, 2
And
in
now
terms of
it's up
actually
to the
winning out
heroes on the
duels.
other side to try and hold this one down. QCK off to a
Kang
flyer.
needs to somehow get another.
Con waiting on the corner, looks away, still manages to snap back. But again, it comes down to 1. Nobody already spawning the first. Just looking to try and wrap back around into that 1v1. The dart should reveal the player on the spike, knows exactly where Sadak is. waiting for him to try and tap that. It's going to come down
bro,
to one.
stuck.
And Sadak
Just starts waving to him. Yeah, EDG can't catch a break. I'm telling you, these big buy rounds, man. These big buy rounds, Loud are just winning it, even though they are close still.
They have disadvantages, they're able to fight their way through. With the advantages, it got close this time. They're still winning those clutches, and that's all.
They've been giving up the mains a lot. I think is the easy way to say it. Kaunzing really got a bit greedy there, straight up. Both got hit by the knife. Recon hits as well.
5 seconds left on the clock while he's creeping up elbow. We see the B site under heavy threat. Last in the corner. He hasn't been pushed out of it, but now he's being spotted. This could spell danger. Nobody being tracked. And he's down low. So is Howdong. Everybody, in fact, has seen their
Kang ults haven't been getting too much. Oh, man. What a hero, bro. And another. Yeah, and he might be, might just do the one way over towards B. It's probably the only smoke he wants to do here.
He's running it back.
And they are taking no risks with this stuff. Nicely done from Loud. Shout out to Tui's, who did insanely well. I really like the ult from Sadak as well. Just when he thought they might be like pushing them back site here, the ult angle just meaning that it kind of covers the jump up and over towards B main.
On the entry, you watch both players at the back of site have all of their utility taken away. The second it comes back online, the snake bites are perfect. The counter utility, the smokes they're putting down.
And as soon as the second one's fired, he's
Instant eco, they're kind of giving it a bit. At least they did it with 4 people.
This round with 3 fast kills. QCK right down on mid. Loud. You know, 4-player mid push with a Phoenix leading charge. It's not easy.
On the eco, 4-person push over towards middle. Like, it looks hard to play against.
Nice shots from Chi.
Good damage again, but
need a whole lot more, but somehow Sadak, even when he doesn't have his gun in hand,
to claim this A side as their own.
And he gets out of here as well. Yeah, the op,
the timing is found,
the Nabul,
space is taken, and
the Omen op.
right back out of there.
He just leaves.
He's set up again for another angle with the op. It's going to be smoked off.
Failed every single time.
We've got to retake this.
So they're already
I mean,
there, just pounding utility into these
if
players.
Chi-Chu can get some kills.
Chi-Chu's desperately hoping to try and find something, but you expect it to be searched for, and it may not even be needed. The flash from QCK.
And he's got another. He can wall flash up, and Les is just on top of this. Oh man, it's so
eventually going to try and make his move. The fact is, Loud at this point are just reading the script.
Oh man, poor guy. They put the molly on top of it. Come on, man, it's too much. Too much.
On the trade. They're running a clinic on EDG at the moment.
Yeah, QCK is really farming as well. He really is. He has so many ults.
Hunter's Fury thrown out. Nobody just desperately trying to find an opening kill. That's one of the things that EDG have pretty much failed to get.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Aftershocks the right. Spam on top as they're trying to avoid it. That's so nice for the good plant.
Run it back now in.
Man, A looks so hard. They make A look like an absolute nightmare. They still haven't planted. And look at Les, he's just ready for this every single time. Chi-Chu just running into Les every single time. Yeah, and like, it's like the overall macro, like the overall idea from EDG is like pretty good. They're trying to take maps and they're waiting for the reaction, or like with the reaction that Loud will do. They got to take map control, but Loud are just on top. They either take the map control with numbers, get trades, or when we're looking at this and they're like, well, they have no sentinel, let's do a Larkin over towards middle. Les is just waiting for Chi-Chu each time.
Like Loud at a Masters event, not Loud at any other
Yeah, they look great on this map. There's a lot of different hold up.
Now a gap. Well, it was left for a millisecond. Sadak, I think
there's a lot of teams that are pretty good on this map, to be honest, and there's a lot of different approaches that teams are playing to this map, because it does just play like really weird in terms of it's so. Oh man, look at the confidence. Nah, the confidence is too much. Shouldn't be doing that, bro. Shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be getting away with that. It's so dumb, bro. How is he allowed to face 3 people like this and win out? I think QCK is feeling Aspas's shoes differently. Dude, they're playing it very different. Like it's they have very different approaches. They really changed up a lot of stuff to make him feel comfortable, and I like it. Maybe around here they got to go over towards Les.
in their favor as they move towards B, and they're bypassing this Viper's pit entirely. Sadik needs to be careful here. He's playing a risky game up against Kankan. The flank is underway as well. Look, Chichu's...
Yeah, they know that Chichu should probably be lurking, but I think Chichu's got the upper hand here. Tuiz feels like he's been holding for him the whole time. He's going to hear him running. Should have a free kill. Playing it real safe.
He's been expected.
Yeah.
And even still,
okay, well this is...
It's looking like they might finally get another round.
Yeah, this is a round. I wasn't going to talk until that duel went down.
Now it's left on to less, finally.
3.
After a long hiatus from the board, we do see another round.
On what you would say is an attack-sided map.
Shock darts, an extra flash for
Hard retake. Okay, good news for them. Omen flash, nade flash. Bad news for them. 5 good guns and they go in aggro. And they have this one way.
Promise on the loud retakes, like you said. DDG look to capture some of that magic. Smokes are down. The retake's underway. Flank spotted as well. Loud have a good idea of exactly what EDG are trying to do. The crunch comes in and they're ready. Kankan dropped right away, but a quick fight back. EDG still have some life in them with Smoggy picking up another. It's down to a 2v2. But
Molly on the spike.
Nice
oh man, with the molly just tagging him as well, so he burns faster. They're gods at pistol. It's a 2-0 pistol. In the video it says random draw, yeah. So unless they're going, unless they're changing their wall.
Down the 2 players who were lined up ready. QCK is looking to try and heal himself back up. Bleak, he was hoping that maybe he could bridge the gap with some, not even that, a hero spectre. I don't know if that's ever been said. And while
their buy round here represents a chance to put the foot down, at least make this scoreline a little bit closer.
He's a smoker.
But again, the man winning those opening duels doesn't change. He's taken damage and now finally dropped. And Kankan's made it out a lot. Kawanzin's
and the nade was good as well.
Smoggy's taken down less. Okay, well, it started out poorly, but it's been recovered. It was starting to be recovered.
No, guys, not the 2v4.
Not again. Not in rounds like this, Chichu.
No, that should never happen, bro. What's happened to them?
Come on! Loud just can't lose.
No, not a third time.
Oh man, look at it. They can do no wrong. They can do no wrong, man. They can just run through smokes.
If they're gonna continue up.
And Smoggy is pretty heavy committed here.
Good, but
That's just anti-flash on this one. I mean, that util's on his head and he pushes out into the open against this guy's ult. Oh man, it's so good. it's so done. He's 24-7. Oh man.
In real form, and he's looking to finish it in the same way. Kawazid is going to put another in the dirt. It's left all onto nobody.
An absolute slaughter. One of the fastest best of 3s as well. Yeah, an absolute slaughter. They made that look so easy.